Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, July 31st. The time is 7:59. I'm in Charlotte, South Carolina, or North Carolina, waiting to get a load out of here. But anyhow, I wanted to share with you guys this morning. Every morning when I start out, I normally go in and I get me a refill of my iced tea, and I get me my cappuccino. Well, this morning I went up there to pay for that with my gas, and she said some unfamiliar words to me. She said, "Enjoy." And I went, "What?" I said, I am going to enjoy this, actually. And I said, "How much?" And she goes, "Enjoy." And I said, "Are you free?" And she goes, "Yes." And I said, "Wow." I said, "Well, let me get $26 in fuel out there." Okay, with that being said, you guys, I'm on pump 9, and I filled up my gas. Got that free this morning, and I just want to share with you guys, we're at the very end now, you guys. We're getting ready. What's going to happen, I'm going to share a video in the description box. I want you to watch it. It's George Chung from China. He grew up in America, but he went back to China to further do the Lord's work. And he also, does his videos. And if you will notice, he does a very good job at breaking down those videos. And he was saying if anybody out there is able to help support him in his ministry, it would be very nice. He doesn't ask for a lot, just any kind of help or support to keep him doing what he's doing there. And I can tell he's a very sincere person. Plus, the way he breaks things down, man. I mean, he's very much into it. You know how the video I'm going to include in here, it's going to be about the forerunner before Christ, the first time, John the Baptist. Well, he talks about another forerunner, which it makes perfect sense. Because Jesus, he's going to try one last time to reach out to those that are out there, to save them. And a lot of this Bible, it is a mystery. And if you look at what he did when he delivered the Israelites out of the Pharaoh's hand, and how he hardened the hearts of even the Pharaoh and those that were in his military, to where they literally ran in the middle of an open ocean that came down upon them like a ton of bricks. Well, a lot of these things that you've seen happening way back then are going to be repeating themselves even now, just a little bit different. Because remember, everything is spiritual. It's not as we see it. The spirits are really running everything, you guys. They control the minds and the hearts of those that are out here. They even try to give you lustful, stinking, thinking thoughts. And people are doing things according to the Spirit, and they don't even know it. That's why I've tried to tell you how the red in the hair, the purple, when Jesus had his crown of thorns put on his head, his hair bled. And a lot of people aren't picking up on that because most people don't know, and the churches aren't even teaching. But anyhow, I want you to listen to this video I'm going to upload, okay? And I'm going to read a little bit out of it. Isaiah 28, where it says, "Woe to Ephraim," okay? Now, he's going to be telling you, America is it. America was truly blessed by God, but people fell away, slowly but surely, into the lust and the love of what's of the world. And he warned you against doing that, but people still did it, including the churches, and the bodies can be hosted. Those tempting thoughts that you hear all the time, he says to resist the devil, he'll flee from you. So people, they lit it in. It's like opening a window and they lit it in. They should have kept redoing what it says. Resist the devil, he'll flee from you. Just they no longer remembered what it was and what it did. But when you see in some of my videos, the Lord's trying to reveal these things to you. When you see those spirits going in and out of me, there's good and there's bad. Now, I can guarantee you this. If mine was bad, I'd be doing everything I could to tell you that this wasn't true, that this doesn't exist. but I'm not. I'm telling you that it's very true and it does exist. And that's because the Lord doesn't want anybody to be ignorant. Okay, he's getting ready to destroy all this. But he's also going to be sending out a forerunner to turn the battle at the gates. Okay, we have very little time left, and we're going to have to first learn what it is that we're dealing with. It's like it says, line upon line, precept upon precept. We're going to have to watch his video, George. You're going to like what he says. I do. He caught my attention a while ago, and I'm prescribed to his channel. And I would highly recommend that others do the same thing. He's very good at breaking down this Bible for people to understand. Okay, and that's what we need today. The churches don't do that. Today they write their own sermons, prosperity, telling you how blessed you are by your cars. Oh, you're going to get that and you're going to get this, and the Lord's blessing you. They can't even see the writing on the wall anymore. They don't even know what it is to resist the devil anymore, because of the love and lust of what's in this world, and they can't see what's about to happen. But what's coming is going to be far greater, beautiful, to be with our Lord. Even the disciples were longing for this day, and yet I hear people today go, I hope not. They can't even see that we're under judgment right now. And when I say that the Lord's been removed from our governments and our schools and everything here, let me tell you something. Nobody could budge him out of here if he didn't want that so. The Lord's doing it, and he's letting people know they're no longer blessed like they always believed that they were. And remember, one day to the Lord is like 1,000 years to us. So for a long time, people have been preaching and believing a lie. To us, a long time. But to the Lord, it's just day one. He's coming down here, and he's not slow by any means. But the time has arrived, you guys. The mockers. If you're able to get over it, I'd highly recommend that you do. Because in this chapter, George is going to explain to you those that are like the mockers that are full of hatred. I see their comments all the time, videos about me or whatever they're making to try to make me look bad. He's just going to harden your heart even more so that you will be damned. And you're going to send yourself to hell for an eternity. And I don't want that to happen. If you're able to get this out of you, remember, it's a spiritual battle. If you're able to get this thing out of you, I would highly recommend that you do this. Whatever you say against me, I don't hate you. And I don't worry about what people are saying about me either. And I'm going to stand up to everything that I say. Just like when I stood up about the 2 witnesses yesterday, somebody told me I need to call and apologize. For what? For telling the truth. And I didn't go against anybody slandering your name. I'm more worried about the people out here that know the truth. Okay? I didn't go onto your channel either. Okay? The 2 witnesses are going to come in the mid of the tribulations, and they're going to come in when it's getting hot and heavy. Okay? And then when they're killed at the end of their time, that's when the Lord's going to come in here and clean it up. That's when everybody's going to be very, very frightened, because when they see those 2 witnesses rise, they're going to know that they were deceived and that they followed the devil, because the Lord's going to be coming down here to clean it up after that. Okay, there's not going to be 7 years. That 7 years peace agreement, it's going to be broken. It's a lie. Most people are following deception all the time, and they're so quick because they want to hear what they want to hear, believe what they're told all the time. And I told you, I've never been here to tickle ears. I'm not here to try to see if I get the most subscribers to my channel. I'm here to just do what I'm doing, but I feel I have other work. The Lord revealed to me, it was a few weeks ago, I guess now, where they said, Mark, we have other work for you to do, which I didn't ask him what it was. I just said, okay. In other words, whatever his will is, that's what I want to do. I don't care about what it is that he wants me to do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. Okay? Um, that's what we should be focused on, doing the will of our Lord, okay? Now, George is going to be talking about, in this video, about Ephraim. I'm going to make this a short video, you guys. I'm not even going to get into it. I want you to read it yourself, okay? And I also had a dream about this here in Isaiah 26:20-21. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as if it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpast. What indignation? His anger. He's going to come down and destroy this. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth. You see, when he calls you and says, come, my people, he's coming down to the earth. You're no longer on the earth. They say there's no rapture in the video or in these books. There's a lot of it in here. They just aren't listening, and they don't want you to know it. They don't want you to hear it. And remember this. This is spiritual. You're fighting, not up against flesh and blood. So don't look at these people like it's these people that you hate. It's the spirit that's controlling them, okay? Like a puppet. I wouldn't be telling you guys what I'm telling you if I didn't know this to be true. The earth shall also disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain. Okay? Now listen, you guys. I'm about 15 minutes from the truck stop where I'm going. I'm going to go down there and probably take me a nice shower and everything. And if I don't get called out for a load by then, I'm going to get on live video here, okay? So that we can talk. We'll go over a little bit, if you like, about the two witnesses. We can discuss that. There's people that came back and said I should apologize, and that no seal has even been broken yet. I mean, it makes me wonder, what are they thinking? What's going on up there? That they don't see this, Remember what I said. It's a spiritual battle, you guys. And they're going against what's obvious, The saints under the altar, that's in the fifth seal where he gives them all a white robe. And we're at that point right now. We know this. Famine in various places and all that stuff. Venezuela, last year they were eating their cats and dogs, Africa, there's people starving in various places all over. America's going to be the last place because it was so blessed they can't see the writing on the wall. Okay, and a lot of people want to make you believe that nothing has happened as long as it hasn't happened here yet. But those of us that are wise, we can clearly see what's going on around us. We can clearly see all the changes that are happening drastically. The red hair, the purple hair, the perversion, the pride parades, the perverted pride parades. They're not only here, but they're in Israel. The tattoos behind the ears, down the necks, and upside the faces. It's an explosion. It's like a bomb went off here. The wise can see this, okay? Don't let these people come up. Now remember, it's not the people, it's what's in them. Even though they may not know it, some people are just mere puppets at this point, for these demonic spirits. And you got to remember this also. A third of the angels that came down to the earth, man, the number is phenomenal, how many that is. And I have a feeling it's more people than it's on the earth. Okay? Look at how big and vast the heavens are. Alright, you guys, I gotta let you go. God bless you. And remember, I'll be doing a live video here in a little while. I'm about 15 minutes from the truck stop. I'm going to have to take me a shower this morning to get ready to go. And we'll be going live. So it might be, in the next hour and a half or so, okay? God bless you guys. I love each and every one of you. And before I go, I had some scoffers that really hated this picture, and they had to say some nasty things off Blue Jeans channel this morning. Yeah, that's for these scoffers, they sure do watch it, don't they? As much as they say they hate it, they hate my channel, they hate everything about me, boy. They got a lot of hatred. Huh. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, you know what? I can see another face in here too. I'm telling you guys, we are so very close. So very, very close. Let us be ready, okay? Let us be ready. God bless you. I love each and every one of you, okay? In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, please check out that video in the description box, and then we'll be going live here in a little while, okay?